We'll just kick it off.
Okay. I guess, and this live streams the opening bit before we go into closed session, right?
Yes.
Okay, so just tell me when to go. Somebody on the IT side, tell me when to start.
Vice Chair Bagley, we are ready to start.
Okay. Good morning, everybody. This is Vice Chair Sarah Bagley. Chair Baumke is currently driving, so I've been asked to chair today's meeting. In a moment, I'll ask the clerk to call the roll. Please be ready to respond when your name is called, and please indicate your physical location. Madam Clerk, will you please call the roll?
Ms. Bailey? Ms. Bagley?
Here, City of Alexandria.
Ms. Baumke? Ms. Franklin? Ms. Gary?
Present in Stafford County.
Mr. Gordy? Ms. Hayes? Ms. Holmes? Mr. Carantonis?
Present, Arlington County.
Mr. McLaughlin?
Present, Commonwealth of Virginia.
Ms. Mensing?
Here, City of Manassas Park.
Mr. Smith?
Here, Manassas City.
Mr. Stork?
Present in Fairfax County.
Mr. Walkinshaw?
Present, Fairfax County.
Ms. Hayes?
Just send a message. You saw the message.
I can see Ms. Hayes in the chat, but I can't hear her. This is Sarah Bagley.
Are any members currently participating together in the same room at the same location?
Does not appear.
Okay.
Hi, this is Lori Hayes. My apologies. I was having a problem with taking myself off mute. I'm present in Spotsylvania County.
Thank you, Ms. Hayes. Madam Vice Chair, we have a quorum.
Thank you, Madam Clerk. I believe Operations Board Alternate Vice Mayor Sebeski of the City of Manassas is sitting in with us today, but will not be voting. Ms. Sebeski, can you confirm you're present?
Yes, I'm here. I am in Prince William County.
Thank you, ma'am. There are no agenda items other than the closed session. Do I have a motion and a second to approve the agenda?
So moved, next Carantonis.
Second.
All those in favor of the motion to approve the agenda?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? Any abstentions? All right, the motion passes. The agenda is approved. VRE accepts written public comments submitted electronically via the VRE website. Written comments submitted before 9 a.m. this morning will be forwarded to the members of the board and attached to the official minutes. Madam Clerk, do we have any electronically submitted comments?
Madam Vice Chair, we do not.
Thank you, ma'am. Therefore, pursuant to the Virginia Freedom of Information Act, Section 2.2-3711.A, parens 3, parens 6, and parens 8 of the Code of Virginia, I move that the VRE Operations Board convene a closed meeting for the purpose of 1, consultation with legal counsel regarding the terms of the Norfolk Southern Operating Access Agreement, which requires the provision of legal advice by counsel. 2, discussion of the acquisition of real property for commuter rail service on the Norfolk Southern's Manassas line, where discussion in public would adversely affect the negotiating strategy and bargaining position of the commissions. And 3, discussion of the investment of public funds where bargaining is involved, where, if made public initially, the financial interest of the governmental unit would be adversely affected. Is there a second?
Second,
Thank you. Was that Ms. Hayes?
yes.
Thank you. All those in favor of that motion, please say aye.
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 Any opposition? Any abstentions? Okay, it being unanimous, we will now move into closed session.
Madam Vice Chair, I will put us in mute for just a few minutes while I move over to closed session.
Just realized, guys, did we need to actually do a roll call?
Yes,
Or when we are in the closed session?
I think also it would be good to, I think other members have joined. So we may want to find out exactly who participated in that vote. I think there's a couple additional people. We might want to check that.
Okay,
You might ask who has joined since the roll call was taken. I know Mr. Gordy is online now, and there may be others.
okay.
Go ahead and ask. Go ahead. Is it, could anybody, please, anyone who has joined the meeting since the roll call, can you please announce your presence in the meeting?
This is Tom Gordy. I apologize for being late. My commissioner or supervisor laptop would not connect, so I had to use my personal laptop. So just was able to join.
Great. Thank you. Yeah, and Madam Vice Chair, we probably should redo that closed session motion with a roll call. So the clerk should call the roll.
1 second. May I
Yes, go ahead.
send the invite to Ms. Bailey so that
Absolutely.
she can join before we do a roll call? 1 second, please. Madam Vice Chair, we are just waiting for Ms. Bailey to join us. I will put you back in.
Okay, and again, apologies, it was at the end of the script, there was a reference to the roll. On my, so are we going into closed session? Or are we coming back out for a roll call?
We haven't gone into closed session yet.
Okay,
We're going to do the roll call vote. I think there's
Okay.
at least, I think, 3 new people.
okay, great.
yeah.
So when the clerk is ready, I guess, and we have everybody online, the clerk will call the roll.
Right, we're actually waiting for Ms. Bailey to join. She was waiting for an invite to get connected.
Okay.
Miss Bailey, can we do a sound check, please?
Yes, testing 1, 2, 3.
Thank you, loud and clear.
My apologies to the screen.
Madam Vice Chair, we are now going to proceed.
Okay, so we have a motion and a second. Madam Clerk, please call the roll for the motion to go into closed session.
Ms. Bailey,
Present.
Ms. Bagley,
Aye.
Ms. Bomke, Ms. Franklin, Ms. Gary,
Present.
Mr. Gordy,
Aye.
Ms. Hayes,
Aye.
Ms. Holmes,
Aye.
Mr. Carantonis,
Present.
Mr. McLaughlin,
Aye.
Ms. Mincing,
Aye.
Mr. Smith,
Aye.
Mr. Stork,
Aye.
Mr. Walkinshaw.
Aye.
Madam Vice Chair, the motion passes.
Madam Vice Chair, just for the record, we're going to take the response of present to mean aye. Unless someone hearing me now disagrees, we're going to take all those as an affirmative vote.
Aye. I'm sorry.
Aye. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, Steve.
No trouble. I
I
think
thought we taken attendance.
I tried to subtly shift it to yeses, but no, I appreciate that. Okay, it's the motion was unanimous, so we will wait for IT to give us the indication we're in closed session.
Yes, ma'am. I will put you in mute real quick, and I will let you know when we're ready. Pressure. I'm losing people. So. Madam Chair, you may proceed.
Okay, the VRE Operations Board certifies that to the best of each member's knowledge and with no individual member dissenting at the just concluded closed session, 1, only public business matters lawfully exempted from open meeting requirements under the Freedom of Information Act were discussed, and 2, only such public business matters as were identified in the motion by which the closed session was convened were heard, discussed, or considered. Is there a second for that motion?
Second.
Madam Clerk, please call the
Second.
roll.
Ms. Bailey,
Aye.
Ms. Bagley,
Aye.
Ms. Bomke, Ms. Franklin, Ms. Gary,
Aye.
Mr. Gordy,
Aye.
Ms. Hayes,
Aye.
Ms. Holmes,
Aye.
Mr. Carantonis,
Aye.
Mr. McLaughlin,
Aye.
Ms. Mincing,
Aye.
Mr. Smith,
Aye.
Mr. Stork,
Aye.
Mr. Walkinshaw.
Aye.
Madam Vice Chair, the motion passes.
Thank you, Madam Clerk. That concludes the agenda and the meeting is now adjourned. Thank you all. Have a nice weekend.
Thank you, same. Thank you for leading that, Madam Vice Chair.
We'll see you all next time.
My apologies for my tardiness, Madam Vice Chair.
Bye-bye.
Take care.
We love you. Good to see
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye, everybody.